Welcome to Pause Unwind, your place for calm, rest, and gentle sleep. Tonight's story is about finding stillness beneath the stars, where the vast countryside sky stretches endlessly above, and the quiet rhythm of nature invites peace and reflection. Before we begin, take a deep breath in through your nose. Let your body fill with calm. Exhale slowly from your mouth, letting go of the day. Let your shoulders soften and allow any remaining tension to melt away. Now imagine yourself lying on a soft blanket, spread across an open field. The grass bends gently in the evening breeze, cool and fragrant from the day's warmth. The scent of wildflowers drifts through the air, light, earthy, and sweet. The world feels open, spacious, and safe. Above, the first stars appear, scattered like silver dust across a deepening indigo sky. Their glow feels patient, almost alive, as if they've been waiting for this quiet hour to arrive. As the daylight fades, the countryside eases into its nightly rhythm, the hum of crickets, the faint rustle of trees, the distant call of a nightingale. You can feel the last trace of sunlight still warming the edges of the horizon before it disappears completely. Time softens, stretching gently. Your body relaxes further, sinking into the blanket. The soft earth supports you fully, reminding you that you can let go. Completely, peacefully, and without effort. As darkness deepens, the stars multiply. You realize how immense the sky truly is, an ocean of light stretching endlessly above. Some flicker faintly like candles in the wind. Others shine steady and bright. The longer you watch, the more detail you begin to see. Tiny clusters, faint bands, constellations that begin to take shape. The wind glides across the grass with a sound like a long, quiet sigh. Somewhere far off, a cow moos lazily, its voice low and comforting. From a farmhouse porch in the distance, wind chimes sway, their soft tones drifting across the fields. Each sound settles perfectly into place, forming the countryside's gentle song. You can feel the texture of the blanket beneath your hands, the faint tickle of grass brushing against your arms. The air carries a mild chill now, a reminder that night has fully arrived. Your thoughts begin to match the unhurried pace of the evening. There's a peaceful rhythm here, the rise and fall of each breath, the whisper of leaves, the pause between one sound and the next. It's a rhythm that seems older than memory, as if the earth itself is breathing around you. You sense how small you are beneath this vast sky, yet somehow you feel larger too, stretched out, part of something endless and calm. The more you look upward, the quieter your mind becomes, until only wonder remains. Your gaze traces the familiar shape of the Big Dipper, its 7 bright points clear against the dark. You follow its handle upward until you find the North Star, steady and unmoving, a silent anchor in the sea of night. Farther along, 3 stars line up neatly in a row, signifying Orion's belt. The constellations seem to speak their own language, ancient and patient. The stars remind you of childhood nights when the sky felt full of stories. You remember lying on a roof or sometimes in the grass, asking questions no one could answer, but the stars themselves. There's comfort in how little has changed. The same sky, the same silence, the same feeling of being small, but somehow connected to everything. The air drifts gently across your face, carrying the scent of clover and pine. A nearby stream murmurs faintly, its rhythm steady and smooth. The crickets pause for a heartbeat, then start again, perfectly in tune with your breathing. You realize how synchronized everything feels. Every sound, every breeze, every moment aligned in quiet harmony. You think of those who came before, gazing at this same sky centuries ago. Travelers, farmers, dreamers, all looking up and feeling what you feel now. It makes the night feel timeless, a living thread stretching through generations. As you breathe, you feel part of that continuity, the simple miracle of stillness shared across ages. The field spreads out in every direction, a gentle ocean of grass swaying in the night air. Beyond it, low hills roll like dark shadows against the stars. A few trees stand quietly along the ridge, their branches moving softly, whispering to the wind. You listen more closely now. The sounds of night feel closer, more intimate. The chirp of crickets, the slow hum of ambient noises, the faint creak of wood from a barn settling in the distance. Even the smallest sound feels deliberate, unhurried, at peace. You watch as a shooting star glides across the sky, leaving a pale silver trail that fades into nothing. For that brief second, you feel as though the entire sky exhaled just for you. A soft rustle moves through the tall grass nearby. Maybe a rabbit or squirrel moving quietly through the brush. It doesn't startle you. It feels natural, part of the living rhythm of the countryside. You notice how the night carries on easily, each sound joining another, never rushed, never loud. You tilt your head back again, and the stars seem even brighter now. It's as if the more still you become, the more the Creator reveals. You breathe slowly, taking it in, and for a moment, you feel as if the earth and sky are perfectly balanced, two halves of a whole, with you resting gently in between. You're not sure how long you've been lying here. The stars have shifted slightly, marking the slow passage of time. The night air has cooled, brushing softly against your cheeks. You pull the blanket a little closer around your shoulders, feeling the comforting weight settle you deeper into rest. Your thoughts are slower now, drifting instead of forming. You no longer think in words, but in sensations. Cool air, soft grass, distant sound. The ordinary boundaries of time begin to dissolve, leaving only the steady flow of the night. Somewhere, a pair of cows call to each other across the fields, low, patient tones fading into silence. Then, the quiet hum of the atmosphere fills the space again, as constant as breathing. The stars above glimmer like fragments of glass scattered over velvet. You close your eyes for a moment. The fields, the winding road, the farmhouse lights in the distance, all resting in perfect calm. When you open your eyes again, the stars seem closer, as if they leaned in to embrace you. The world feels hushed now, as if the night has reached its deepest point. The air carries a faint sweetness from wildflowers that bloom unseen in the dark. You can hear the chimes again, moving lazily in the breeze, their sound delicate and dreamlike. Each note drifts and fades, lingering just long enough to calm you. You feel your breathing slow to match the rhythm of the breeze surrounding you. The boundary between your body and the blanket softens. It's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. Every muscle releases now, one by one, as though the night's serenity is smoothing them away. Thoughts appear faintly, and then vanish like ripples in still water. The world outside your small circle of stillness grows distant, as if wrapped in a cocoon of quiet. The night deepens until the world is almost entirely still. The stars shimmer faintly through a thin veil of haze. The breeze slows, brushing gently across your skin. You take one last look upward. The constellations blur softly, their outlines melting into one vast sea of light. Gratitude rises quietly within you. Gratitude for this stillness, for the earth beneath you, for the quiet miracle of existing in this moment. Your eyelids grow heavy. You allow them to close, trusting the night to hold you. The sounds fade into a soft harmony. Crickets, wind, the occasional distant tinkle of chimes. The blanket feels warmer now, cocooning you in comfort. The rhythm of your breath becomes the only sound that matters. You drift weightlessly between thought and sleep. The stars above you pulse gently. As your body surrenders fully, the world narrows to peace. The grass sways one final time in the breeze, and the sky above remains steady, vast, and endlessly kind. You are home beneath the starlit sky, at ease, at peace, and gently carried into rest.